Well, Tropical Storm Faye hit the shore with whipping winds and rain, leaving flooded streets and beaches. Let's see where it is now. Here's meteorologist Kate Bila.
Thanks so much, Yuki. Yeah, the heaviest rain is now north and west of Philadelphia and the shore points, but we still have Faye lurking off the coast. And you can see it's a miserable afternoon here in Center City. Low clouds and fog. We still have some rain falling in the city. Not as heavy as it was a little bit earlier this afternoon. Around 1 o'clock, we saw some of the heaviest rainfall in Center City. Now it's shifting to the north and west. You can see where the center of Faye is, just off the coast of New Jersey right there. But most of the precipitation is well to the north and west of Faye's center and will stay that way as we go through the evening. The intensity is starting to wind down a little bit. There's the center. It's still offshore. We haven't heard word of a landfall just yet, but likely as this continues to drift north-northeast, it will probably make a landfall at some point along the coast of New Jersey. If not, then possibly Long Island tonight. Storm Scan 3 showing where the heaviest rain is now moving through the Lehigh Valley, Upper Bucks County, Montgomery County. Some wraparound rain now making its way into South Philly and down into portions of Gloucester County and Delaware County as well, where we're seeing, again, some heavy downpours. So not completely over just yet, but you can see how the reds and oranges are starting to fade to greens. Right now, mostly moderate rainfall, still over Upper Bucks and Upper Montgomery counties and right on up toward the Lehigh Valley. As far as flash flood warnings are concerned, the only one we have really in our immediate area right now is this large flash flood warning that goes until 5 o'clock. That means flooding is still happening around Philadelphia, Delaware County, southeastern Montgomery County there along the main line, down into portions of eastern Chester County and into Delaware and parts of South Jersey as well. Roads are closed. Conditions are pretty treacherous out there. So if you don't have to go out on the roads this evening, I would recommend staying in. We also have an aerial flood advisory, which means expect flooded roads and higher creeks and streams breaching their banks as well for those north and west suburbs. Here's the latest on Tropical Storm Faye. Again, it's still offshore. It will likely make a landfall again along the coast of New Jersey this evening. But the good news, it'll be out of here pretty quickly as we get into the day tomorrow. So as far as heavy rain is concerned, by 6 o'clock, we're still seeing pockets of showers here up across the Poconos and the Lehigh Valley. By around 7 or 8, most of this is out of here. You can see the winds then come in around the backside of the storm, more of a west wind. And by tomorrow morning, we wake up to some sunshine. Not a bad start to the day. There will be scattered thunderstorms late tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, but nothing as heavy as what we saw today, of course. So Tropical Storm Faye continues to move to the north. The heavy rain continues mainly north and west right now, slowly ending tonight. The rough surf conditions, as Matt Peterson told us earlier, will continue into the weekend. Still under a flash flood watch, the southern parts of our area, that goes until 8 p.m. The northernmost parts, including the Lehigh Valley and Upper Bucks County and the Poconos, goes now until midnight. But the hardest hit area rainfall-wise, portions of southern Delaware and South Jersey, where some spots saw upwards of 5 inches of rain. Tonight's low 72, rain slowly exiting the region. For your Saturday tomorrow, heat and humidity return, 90 degrees with a few scattered afternoon thunderstorms. Sunday looks much quieter. That means if your yard is completely soaked and the sump pumps are running, Sunday dry weather will help, 91 degrees. Monday a thunderstorm chance, and then a nice stretch of hot but dry weather right through the majority of next week.